Stop recording button.
Hello everyone.
To activate
Good afternoon, guys. Happy Saturday. Today it's April 11th, 2026. It's about around 4 p.m. The temperature is around 61 degrees outside. And it is sunny. So, well, welcome everyone to another YouTube video. I just came back from a program for the visually impaired called Lighthouse. Well, the full name is Lighthouse Guild. It's on 64th Street in Manhattan. But it is a office. Well, Lazarillo, which is an app that you use to get directions and stuff to like know where you are, basically, consider it as an office, really. But it's basically a program for the blind and visually impaired. And, you know, the goal is to gain more independence and, you know, to get more skills, to get O&M training and stuff, you know. And that program is every single Saturday, so, you know, if any of you guys are blind, I really recommend you guys to go to that program. It's every Saturdays. So, it lasts from October to May. Me guys, I'm almost ending that program soon. My program, the program almost ends, because on May 16th will be the last day of the program for everyone. And then we come back in October for another, yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to go next year again, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, today is recording day. Since I had Lighthouse Guild, guys, and eventually I'm going to have school on Monday, I might have to record every day at 4 p.m. from now on. Unless I have vacation or it's weekend. During the weekend, I can record in the morning, because, you know, since I have a lot of time. But during school days, you know, the best time to record is like as soon as I arrive. So you know what I do, guys? As soon as I arrive home, I wash my hands. No, I don't wash my hands at all, guys. I go directly to my phone, open the camera app, and start recording without washing my hands. After I do all that, then I wash my hands and do, like, the stuff that I have to do. It's kind of funny, but, you know, it just shows how dedicated I am, guys, to actually be with you guys and record and stuff. For those guys who heard the Nova Bus LFSA video, that was actually, I was on the bus. It was not yesterday, it was Thursday. I was on the BX1. And it was like at 9:30 that I recorded, 9:30 p.m. So I only got like 18 views. I was gonna expect like a few hundred views, but totally fine. And I also told a lot of people at the program about my YouTube channel. And yeah, now I got a few more subscribers. Well, maybe I'm just assuming, because I might have to check how many subscribers I have, because now I got a few people that subscribed already, and I'm not gonna mention names, but a few people subscribed in the program, and that's what, you know, that's what I really that's really what I really wanted to see, guys. But you know, again, guys, I really recommend. It's really not pressure. There's no pressure at all, guys, to subscribe. If you guys want to subscribe, then great. But if you guys don't subscribe, then just watching my videos is enough. Because, you know, if I force people to subscribe, they're gonna resist. They might not even do it anyways. And or they might do it, but they're, you know, they might just not feel the same joy. You know what I'm saying? It's because I don't like pressuring people, guys. I'm not those type of YouTubers who are like, oh, subscribe in 3 seconds or subscribe right now. For example, Fulton, he always says subscribe right now or do it because or whatever. But yeah, no, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. You know, if you subscribe, then that's great. But if you don't subscribe, then it's not anyone's fault. Because some people might like my videos. People might not like my videos. Who knows? It's part of how videos are it's part of people's opinions. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna practice the song "Water the Plants Without You" because I haven't done it. Guys, in a while, and just to not lose the memory of the song. I might otherwise practice once in a while, like every couple days. That way I wouldn't have to quit at all, but either I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be pressuring myself to do it. There's a balance always. Try something new, or maybe practice, in this case, every day, almost every day. As long as you're consistent and, as long as you practice, for as long as you want, it's better than not doing anything. So, I feel like I almost forgot about the song, guys, because I haven't played it, like, for a couple days. Like, it feels like the emotion of the song is not really that powerful as it used to be. Because I used to be so excited to connect my piano and just play it. But now it's not as powerful anymore. And that happens all the time with different interests. Because, let's say in a couple weeks, I might not be interested in the subway, or the emotion behind the subway trains might be less powerful. And eventually, I might not be as interested as I am now. Same thing with piano, with the song too. We're not going to expect interests to stay in our minds forever. Just like thoughts, just like we mentioned the other day, our interests come and go. Like ocean waves. Yep. They come and go just like ocean waves. Interests, just like thoughts, they rise, they peak, and then they fade. That's the same thing with ocean waves. And I'm not gonna go into the practice because I also have piano lessons too, guys, with my piano teacher Mero. And he always tells me to practice for an amount of time that I don't like, which is an hour. No, not an hour, but more than an hour. Because according to him, he told me a couple months ago that serious musicians often practice a lot, like 3 hours. Well, that's really not true because my brain does not prefer 3 hours, but it prefers just maybe at least 10 minutes of practice. 10 minutes is as important as, it's twice as important as 3 hours, because 3 hours your brain gets tired, you start to get frustrated. I don't know how a lot of people can handle it, but me personally, I'm not going to be practicing for 3 hours. Well, he didn't say 3 hours, but it kind of feels like I have to do it. But and he's trying to encourage me to listen to like artists like Stevie Wonder or Jimi Hendrix or whatever. And to be honest with you, and I never tell him this, I'm not interested in these songs. I'm not interested in those old-fashioned music. But at the same time, we can also try something new. We can also learn, At least listen to 5 minutes of music that you don't even know. You know, that's also dedicating yourself to. Just trying. You know, it's difficult because sometimes I feel that hesitation. You know. Anyways, we're gonna practice without the beats, cause we're just. And then there's more to that. There's more like there's more notes to play. That's pretty much the song, guys. But guys, I added a little bit more, guys, to the song. I added a little bit more. I added like an improvisation section where you just play random notes and you know just improvise, basically express yourself. So yeah, guys, for the sake of YouTube asking me for random stuff, and well, pretty soon, guys, I might start working on unlocking more YouTube features, because apparently the YouTube feature that I have now lets me record for up to lets me upload videos for up to 15 minutes. So for the sake of that, guys, I'm gonna end this video right now and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more videos, guys. And I really recommend you guys to subscribe, to give a like and a comment, and turning on the notifications to keep up to date with my latest videos. So goodbye, everyone.
Pause. Stop.